The judge may have made a decision on Prince Harry's visa application, but it's not exactly what people are expecting. Reports suggest Judge Carl Nichols submitted a sealed order to a court in D.C. after 4 months of reviewing the case. This decision could potentially be made public soon, but for now, it remains sealed and is only available to authorized personnel. The term sealed ex parte order is important here. An order doesn't necessarily mean the case is concluded. It's not the first order in this case, and it's unlikely to be the final resolution. If this was the ultimate decision, there would likely be more explanation, especially if there were grounds for an appeal by groups like the Heritage Foundation. The judge would need to provide context for his ruling, which isn't the case here. This is simply an instruction to someone involved, and we don't know who that is yet. The order could be directed at attorneys or another party in the case. For example, it's possible the judge wants to clarify a particular issue or address something one of the attorneys has done, although that's just speculation. There are many things this sealed order could be addressing, and we shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. This is not necessarily a decision, but it could lead to one. The judge has had this case for 4 months, with the last docket entry in April and oral arguments in February. There are multiple theories about what's going on, one being that the judge could have asked Homeland Security if there's anything in Prince Harry's file that could be harmful to diplomatic relations, national security, or something else sensitive. However, this remains speculative, as some attorneys believe this isn't the case, while others acknowledge the possibility. If the file contains sensitive information, the judge could be ensuring it doesn't leak before anything more substantial is released. In theory, the order could involve discussions about how to proceed without endangering diplomatic relations or exposing critical information. Some people are overly excited, hoping there's something major happening, but that may not be the case. The sealed order isn't necessarily a sign of something secretive being hidden or swept under the rug. The idea that Homeland Security could be involved in some conspiracy to cover for Prince Harry seems far-fetched. The sealed nature of the order doesn't indicate corruption or a two-tiered justice system, despite what some may suggest. What happens next is still uncertain. At some point, there will likely be a decision on whether or not the public can access Prince Harry's visa application under the Freedom of Information Act, which was filed by the Heritage Foundation. The judge might decide that Prince Harry waived his right to privacy when he wrote his book and that the public has a legitimate interest in knowing the details. Alternatively, the judge could rule that parts of the file are worth disclosing while keeping others private due to irrelevance or sensitive information. The 4-month period the judge has had to review the case is a reasonable amount of time, so it's possible we'll get some news soon. When that happens, more information may be released and some parts might remain sealed. It's a complex case, and while we don't have all the answers yet, updates are expected in the near future. As soon as more information comes out, we'll provide the latest. Stay tuned for further developments as this situation continues to unfold.